And so it begins. I have changed a few settings up. We now have noise cancellation on the mic. I hope the audio is better. I've also made the avatar a lot more bouncy. It may also bounce more often, but I'm not entirely certain about that. One moment, I'm getting a few things ready and we will begin the suffering. Is my only viewer not here today? Why do I have a feeling that is the case? Does appear to be the case, so I guess I'm alone for today. That is not an attack I like to see. Someone has joined. Justice, is it you? How is the audio? I put a filter for noise cancellation. I hope it is working out well, but I would like some input as well as the current bounciness of the avatar. Don't know if it's any good. That was very unfortunate miss. Can probably afford tryharding with the Astus ring. You are going invisible again, are you? Is that a perfect parry? I think that might have actually been a perfect parry. And that was not a parry at all. That was a complete failure. Failure? That's a hard word to pronounce. That was also an unideal parry. Don't follow that up, sadly. Where are you here? Welcome, Justice. How is the stream? Is the audio all good? Am I seeing your message with a very big delay? I hope not. Oh dear. Well, I am glad to have you for 3 minutes. I was not expecting that to stagger here like that. Might Tryharding has horribly backfired. I am glad. How is the avatar, the current bounciness? How are we feeling? Really? I wish you stayed around for a little bit longer for that. Is the bouncing good though? Him out bounce when you hear nothing, because the noise cancellation is a thing on OBS. So that is still just taking normal audio, the normal input from my mic. Mic sounds wrong. He looks handsome bouncing. I am not sure how to comment on that. I am sure how to comment on what I just did though. Just thought about something. This is going to hurt. This hurt a lot. Hello, Friede. When did you... Gonna get frostbitten. Let's change this up a little bit. What life? Yes, my plan. I am stupid, is what I am. I regret everything. Since the ring works off of max health, this why is your tracking actually good? Since the ring works off of max health, the life ring should work quite well with it. I am still horribly dying. But this should, in theory, work better. This sure is a fine good frostbitten. It is an improvement. Don't know if it's an improvement due to better RNG on her attacks, but it is an improvement of sorts. Don't think you can parry that. I am going to assume you can't parry that. And I am going to hope that I can do this. I can. Great success. We are doing better. We don't really need the shield, but well, I do like the life ring, but I don't really want to give up the ring of steel protection. How much does it actually raise my max HP? That is quite a lot of max HP. How much healing does Aldrich's Ruby give? 1 moment. Aldrich's Ruby. Wait, it's flat? Never mind, it's flat. I thought for some reason that it is based on max health. You mean the Hunter's Ring? It just gives more damage. It's like 13 more damage. That is a considerable damage increase. Eventually, if I hit high enough dex, I won't be using it because it won't be giving enough damage. But for now, it's good. That's literally the only reason. I don't know if you will actually reach that high dexterity, but you never know. I am also incredibly disappointed that the ring doesn't work off of max health at all. Just flat 85 health. That was not a parry, you're actually kidding. That was a backstab though, and that is very, very hard backstab to get, so I can't complain. Yeah, the backstab hitbox is kinda cursed. Please stay away. I need to remove the rings I am not using. I would benefit a lot from that. Excuse me, I just walked and dodged that. Forbidden knowledge unlocked. You can dodge that by walking. That. Where did she go? There. How come you went that far away that time? I am getting my ass kicked. is not ideal. Used very strange backstab hitboxes. The Pharaoh's great swords get your backstab hitbox to be in very strange places. Don't know what I was expecting with those parry attempts, but it did not work out in the slightest. Am I confident in backstabs for this phase? I don't know. Так що це. He's actually just doing it again. You can actually pay that. Would you look at that? That's not the attack I thought it was. Do something that is not that. Please. Good enough, I suppose. Oh no, you are not. Right, apparently she didn't want to heal. I guess. guess I should not be getting hit. I am out of here. Let's get rid of the rings we're not using. That would be smart. That would be what a smart person would do. I do want you. You two might be useful. And no one cares about you. We'll have to reset these rings. Not reset, take them out and put them back in. That was... oh boy, I sure do wonder where she might be. Excuse me, that did not hit her. How did that heavy attack did not connect? Two perfect parries in a row. I'm quite proud of that. Was not a perfect parry. Ignore it. Two is good. Two perfect parries in a row against Friede. I am very happy with that. That hit me again. That does not hit ever. Attacks where you can just walk backwards to dodge are the funniest. It is really funny to dodge them by walking. Apparently I'm getting real good at this whole parrying thing. How did that not connect? Three perfect parries in a row. Well, this is our best phase 2 yet, I think. Thank you, Father, for not crashing me. Yes, that was a pretty great phase 1. There is still a lot of room for improvement, but that was a pretty great phase 1. Also, removing the other rings has made this so much better. slap me. Not now. And not now either. That is a very awkward positioning from you two. Other hit me? Can you not breathe fire? Did Father Ariandel stagger me into her attack? I think Ariandel might have staggered me into Friede's attack. He's breathing fire. What? Why is that a hitbox? Why would that ever be a hitbox? Was very close. Let's cast some replenishment. You piece of shit. Where the hell is... She just stayed there. Well, there goes this attempt. And you're breathing fire now. Did not listen to the video title. How could you, Friede? My whole plan for not letting her do that was to name the video what I named it, the live stream what I named it. So yeah, we're doomed. Doesn't seem to have a whole lot of tracking on the final act. You are kidding me. What? Isn't that just great? Why is this so wide? Why are you here? How did you even get between me and Father Ariandel? But entirely set.
Ashen One, sweep all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind always
You can
have.
go and drown in a well, Friede. At least now we can use the ember if we are low on health. It's not a very big positive, but we take what we can get. Delay. Oh, you're not even going to give me. If he had given me that backstab now, I would almost be full health. Yeah, this is not really viable, this is just a very get good sort of deal. Don't think any strategy here will be viable at all. There's probably one I'm not thinking of, but... If you get good enough at parrying, this is probably your best chance, I think. I would really appreciate... Never mind, I got that backstab. Somehow. If I can do really well for the rest of this phase, it will be our new best phase 1. Will that actually happen? We will see. Well, after that it's definitely not happening. Where did you go? Not here. That sure is the same. That's pretty good. Really, that second one wasn't a parry. Why did you dodge towards me if you were just going to do that? Well, this is an equally good phase 1, I think. It is very close if it isn't. I hate phase 2. course now he's breathing fire, so I can't play the game. And I let my phone go out again.
Leave us be, Ashen One. Sweep all thought of us from thy mind.
Why is the tracking on that attack so... You don't even have eyes. She was gonna heal and ruin the attempt anyway, who cares? Goodbye, Justice. I will stay here and do a few attempts alone. Before you go, does this work? I hoped it worked. Really, none of those dodge attempts. Where was that? Wasn't here, it was back there. Too bad for me, I guess. That timing did not feel right, so I am going to guess Ariandel messed me up. Like he always does. You go here, yes. How does that not connect? How does that attack not connect? It makes no sense. That is great news. The fact that she decided to... Never mind, this is also great news. I would have liked to have time to put Aldrich's Ruby on, but beggars can't be choosers. I know your hitbox is there during that. Do not lie to me. That delayed swing is the bane of my existence. This really felt like one of the worst phase 1 attempts, but we are actually not doing bad. I say and instantly get whooped in the ass. I'm gonna bully, you know. Never mind, What? What was any of that? How is that second whenever a parry? I feel like the timing is right. Clearly it is not, but why is it not? I know why that isn't. That was way too early.
caves, for that is thy place of belonging.
You don't say. I am going to check if the thing I did worked myself. It worked. But now I'm mad. So you are getting a mad gentleman. I really should not be trying to say that. You are getting angry gentleman. Can you use a different attack, please? Daring, aren't we today? Yes, once I get 1000 subs, I can do emotes, it's becoming an emote. Well, what are you doing in Elden Ring now? That you finished the rune level 1. Do not hit me, you hit me. Wait, did it hit me? That dealt no damage. If you did hit me. Maybe we'll change it to Gentlemanage. Madgeman? I cannot say that word. Dagger only. Why would the camera work like that on you? Well, good luck with the dagger only run. Yes, Gentleman is a lot better. Also a bit ironic. A bit silly. How was that not a parry? How did it happen the way that it did? That was really close. But I won't cry about it. You good for nothing, Num. I would like to see your nun's certificate. Like, how is... I feel like that should be a parry. I really should not be trying to interrupt that. I don't know why I'm trying to interrupt that. I earn nothing from it. Why does she move like that? What did Miyazaki mean with that? By the power of the Onion Knights of Katarina, I will banish you whence. I am doing nothing. Never mind. If Arendelle had somehow hit me there, I would have been extremely upset. Why would we change my lock on target? Ah yes, the brace. Careful, Justice. I heard it's a rather bit dangerous in the land between these times. When I parry that attack, it sometimes looks like I'm just parrying her with the force. I disagree with that. She always chooses to not do her ranged attack at the worst times. Like, why would she go for a ranged attack now? But then when she was further away, she didn't. I hate you so unbelievably much. The forge spell. I learned that one from, I don't know, Star Wars. Well enough, I learned it from someone, definitely. But I am depressed espresso. How did you even end up there? Isn't Father Ariandel a fun addition to this fight? Disclaimer, he is not. Justus did the table. Laugh at this user. I'm sorry, Justus. I need to feel better somehow. I am big Suds. I am Jedla Suds. I cannot say Suds or Mads. I am Jedla Sud and Jedla Mad. You typed the power of the party god instead of the parry god. Minor spelling mistake.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place.
I should have just dodged that. But I didn't. I'm feeling like this again. If I don't get a good phase to run soon. Shame on you, just shame on you. If I don't get a good phase too soon, I think This might turn into a Dawn of War run and Dawn of War stream. Wait, I am actually cracked, I am him. Why did I do that? Well, whatever God smiled upon me now took back his favor. Alright, if we're not ruining my time. I believe I don't need to heal. I'm just gonna lock in and get all this health back through backstabs and parries. Never mind. Don't do it. This is going well. Was. You. Alright, let's get a good phase 2 now. Please RNG good, smile upon me. Give me thy favor. Grant me the patterns I wish for. No, that's on me. How does that hit me again? Why can't you do that attack more often? I have not seen you use that once. It keeps you in place. It makes it all fun and nice. But no, you choose to breathe fire at me. Speak of the devil. And of course he uses... I hate this boss fight, I hate this boss fight, I hate this boss fight. And it clipped me. My heel got frostbitten. The RNG gods do not favor me today. At least it was a bad angle, so I didn't get hit. I saw you prepping that attack, Friede. Could you stop? Of course that wasn't a parry. Why would that be a parry? It's not like it's my only window for good damage. I'm not bitter at all. Not bitter at all. Not in the slightest. How does he decide?
Ashen ones, we all thought of us from day one, as they always have.
How does he decide how to where to jump in that phase? She went up, which in phase 1 would mean she went behind me. But she just randomly went and snuggled next to Father Ariandel, but on his other side. Why am I being tormented like this? Do I have... I do not. We are going to go for a calming walk. This walk is already not calming me. Do you know why it is not calming me? Because it reminds me of what I will have to do. I will have to fight an even worse boss than Friede. But in this instance, this is actually a better boss because it can't heal. Because no boss should be able to heal for any reason, in any way. And I am going to punch this guy to death because he is a mild annoyance and I hate him. Drop to your death, please. And I'm going to ignore you because you have a shield. Thank you, Mr. Lizard. Is it cheating if I kick something? I am technically not using my fists. If I die now, I will be very upset. Hello, little lizard. But I didn't really mean to do that. Alright, now, question. Are we doing Grave Tender since we're here? It would be a good idea to kick the wolf a bit. I said that very weirdly. It would be a good idea to kick the wolf a bit in the other locations if we can, but I don't really want to do that. Because that would be a pain. Now we have nothing to lose. Let's see how bad this is. I'm here anyway. I forgot to change that. These wolves are going to be annoying. The what archer? The Evergale archer? There is an Evergale archer. That's probably a convergence thing. I am almost dead. That is very interesting. Did I miss that or is that not? Really, you have that much stamina that you can just tank a kick with a small shield. Why did Miyazaki give you that much stamina? I still cannot remember what that is. Thankfully, I still remember how to parry the sword heavy attack. Do not remember how to parry anything else from this weapon. Except that. Running attack. Now shortly, this is going to become very problematic. Very shortly. Just wait for it. Why can you not do a light attack after that like a normal person? Oh, those, the Evergale Albinuric archers. Yeah, those are pretty awful. Some would say that is a running heavy, isn't it? I can't dodge that. Stop. That went about as I expected, not going to lie. Yeah, I'm really not looking forward to this boss. Good luck with that, Justice. The voice in my head telling me to boost Dawn of War Dark Crusade is growing in power. I am going to do one final Friede attempt. That is probably a lie. Could you not start with a worse attack? Are you getting to the Helig tree on your rune level 1 run? Or is this a different run we are talking about? How kind of you, Friede. How very kind of you to teleport behind me. I really would not have appreciated it if you don't teleport. If you had dodged in a different direction. I found the word. Very timings of Friede confuse me so much. Well, not gonna lie, didn't even know I could get there. Thank you very much. What was that? Did something happen while I was burying? I could swear I saw myself go up in the air for a moment. Did that actually deal damage? I can't tell. Like, did that actually deal damage? Wait, did I try to backstab her? My brain might have turned off. I am not entirely sure what happened. Did I parry and then try to backstab her? Well, thank you, Friede, for ruining this. Stop. I am hitting you out of spite. One of those fires had hit me, I was dead. Can't say I'm complaining about whatever the hell that was. Thank you, Evany, I am trying my best. I will get here for you. Good luck on Dark Souls 2. I hate that his knees have hitboxes. Who thought that would have been a good idea? I do not know. Why is he dodging towards me? I also don't know. It makes no sense, frankly, since he is trying to hit me from afar. Yes, I thought it would be tomorrow. I seem to remember. But I wish you good luck either. Sadly for me, the hell has already come. It has arrived, and it has taken the appearance of a nun with a scythe. And I am dead.
Leave us be, Ashen One. Sweep all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind always have.
Evany is in fact here, a change to live chat instead of top chat. Yes. I really don't want to do this again. But I really want to do this again. Are we doing this again or am I changing the game? Even Open League we are playing. God. One final time. Maybe I'll be absolutely cracked this time and I'll actually get reasonable RNG. There is no reason why that should not connect the game, do not lie to me. Did you see that I bounced up for a moment? Well, my hands are technically not bare, I am wearing quite thick gauntlets. But my balls must at least have the size of onions. Big onions. God damn it. The input buffering almost ruined me again. To no one's surprise. Input buffering is the great enemy. No, maybe the reason we are fighting is because other Ariandel is jealous of how big my balls are. Even though he's a giant, mine are still bigger. Even how have you made me say that? It's all your fault. I am taking no responsibility. Could have been an S to shrink hill. It should have been. Yes, it's always your fault. How did you know? Could have gotten the backstab.
Return from whence thou camest.
You know, I don't feel bad about that. I could have played it safe, but that was not a winning attempt anyway. Alright, who wants to switch games? Raise your hand in chat. Only one member is left. Raise your hand in chat if you want to switch games. No, this isn't going absolutely nowhere. Why is this tool indestructible? This bothers me greatly. We can play Dawn of War. Don't Starve together. And probably something else that is evading my mind right now. We can always play Elden Ring, but I have absolutely no idea what I would even play. What I wouldn't even do. No, but I can just... It never closed Discord. I can just... One moment. That is not looking good. Well, now I'm going to test the filters since we're here. Wait, is the brightness really... Ah, it is. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Moment. I will be done messing with the filters shortly. Excuse me, what simulator? Wait, this is still on Dark Souls 3. If I stop this, will it change to